Hey Virgo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 15th, 2025. This is for Virgo. Last shuffle coming out for Virgo here. Some of you may be feeling a lot of physical pain here. And a lot of it has to do, yeah, I'm seeing someone who's experiencing physical pain. And that you've got to be open to other or alternative methods of relieving your pain. You may need to try a lot of different, in the near future, they're showing you have to have hope or instill a lot of hope in your circumstance, like hope that things will work out. I'm seeing someone who's in physical pain. What you've lost here is, I keep spirits like what they lost is their mind, and I'm like, that doesn't sound right, but it's funny. Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles here. You've lost someone giving to you. There's something about someone not reciprocating energy to you. And you may have even, like, you may not be getting something out of a situation, or you may be giving and not receiving, or receiving and not giving. And in turn, there's a loss of peace of mind here, and someone's not working with you. They may be resisting working with you. There's something about you being codependent on a situation, or that you may find yourself having to depend only on yourself. When that comes out, Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, Three of Pentacles with loss. There's something that happens here where you are trying to apply logic and reason to a situation. You're trying to stand up for yourself, defend yourself, and you end up losing your peace of mind in the interim. Maybe the answer that you receive or what you receive out of that causes a lot of stress and worry, and it may be manifesting physically in your body. King of Swords, Nine of Cups with victim mentality. All that you wanted was to have a strategy. It looks like all I wanted was to have a strategy for how we move forward. And it seems like um, whoever you're dealing with does not deal in strategy. They kind of go by, they go with the flow. Um, mm, mm, mm. Someone goes with the flow. You're going to have to do something on your own. You can't, what is the word? You can't depend on someone else to go along with your plan for some reason. I'm not throwing that out there to be like, oh, you're controlling somebody. It's not it. It seems like you're more so trying to come up with a plan to prevent some kind of mess. Like you may be seeing disaster looming ahead, and you're trying to just come up with a plan. And it looks like the people that you're dealing with are like, they may feel like you're taking advantage of them. They may feel like you're plotting and that you're getting something out of it, but what do they get out of it? No, I'm not going along with you, Virgo. I'm seeing something like that going on. You're going to have to be open to infinite possibility, which means that they may be enticing you to go with the flow. Spirit's also saying the same thing, that there needs to be a balance with you and other people, and that it can't be that everyone just agrees because it makes sense. Great relationships are ones that support and both support and challenge. It does look like there's some sort of a challenge where you're trying to defend your point of view. You're like, I'm living and let live here, but this does not make sense. Let's do it this way. And they're just like, no. They want you to free yourself from pain, and it looks physical by not worrying about things you can't control. There's something about you not being able to talk your way through something or to reason your way through something. Someone does not deal in reason and logic; they deal in spirit and flow, and that is the issue. It looks like an issue, and it's manifesting in the body. Um, they want you to exhibit. I won't say exhibit. Okay. I'm seeing angel number 6666, 6666, right? And that's usually a number of great blessings, truly. But it's about you nurturing yourself, your needs, your desires, your boundaries. You got to let go of things that are weighing you down, because it's almost causing an illness within you. Make space for something meaningful. Expand your spirit to all areas of your life. It's almost as though spirit wants you to kind of like go with the flow also. You are being enticed to do so. Okay. all that stuff is like, you gotta open up and have room for love, for big love, for opportunity or job needs or any of that, right? You've got to open up to those possibilities. Just because something makes sense doesn't mean that it's something that needs to be done. And I think that that's an issue that someone may be trying to pose to you. It's like, just because that's what you think needs to be done doesn't mean that I'm going to do it, and doesn't mean that that needs that you gotta be spontaneous here. You got to be a little more free flowing. Everything can't just be at the luxury of logic, and well, that's what makes sense. Therefore, that's what I want to do. And so I'm just throwing that out here. There may be saying, this person or the people around you may be saying you're very narrow minded, that you're grim or materialistic. I don't necessarily see that, but that's what I'm. Perception is not true, reality, but it is someone's reality kind of vibe. Playing it safe is Eight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and so your intention is to solidify what you've got going on, to work smart, not hard. I'm seeing someone who's saying, I'm trying to be the most productive with the least amount of energy, or ex export. What is it? In Yeah, export, import, whatever. Without output. The output. I'm over here. What's input? The opposite of input. With the maximum amount of productivity with the least amount of output, like you putting in too much energy, um, is what I'm trying to get to. But playing it safe is that's the intention. Is I'm trying to work efficiently, and I'm seeing that you're like, hey, if you do things according to the way that I've set in motion, we can really build something. But I'm seeing people not agreeing with you, no matter how much sense it makes, and spirit telling you move on and just go with the flow then, because you can't control that. You can't do anything about that. In the near future, you're going to find yourself really not well if you don't start taking care of yourself, but and if you're not open to the possibilities, or infinite possibility is what this is saying. Like, it doesn't have to go the way that you think it should go, but it also could still work when you go with the flow. Spirit's still going to provide. You know what I mean? I know how that sounds. I'm sorry to say that, but that's what it's saying. Great gratitude is the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords. You have to be grateful that, that someone. It's hard for you to be grateful that you're being avoided, or that someone is not making a decision. It's very difficult for you to be in this energy. How can you be grateful for something on a stalemate? But they're saying be grateful for it. You will be grateful for it. If you're not, in the near future, you're going to be very grateful for it, because the way that you want to do things, and I have to throw this out here, although it may make logical sense, Spirit is trying to expand you for something better. So you may have plotted and planned, because that's all humans can do. We can only plan from our experience. But when we're trying to reach unprecedented highs, or we're trying to have the kind of unprecedented love that we're looking for, that soulmate connection, if we're trying to have a big win, or the best job possible, or winning the lot, whatever the heck, you know what I mean? We're trying to get that life that we're desiring. You can only come from your own experience, right? Because that's what we do as humans, right? That's all we have. Spirit is manifesting things that you've never experienced. All you can do is continue to build on the same thing, right? Unless you are rubbing shoulders with people who are in this position that you want to be in, then you're learning through them vicariously. But Spirit is preparing something that you've never seen, you've never experienced. Therefore, it's difficult for you to be able to put that together. So Spirit is saying you're going to be grateful in the long run that this was a stalemate, that someone did not agree with you, that it was avoided, that it was difficult, and you had no choice but to ride the fence and see where it takes you, and you'll be grateful for it soon. That and it's almost as though you'll realize that you are loved, even though you're like, why wouldn't they even listen to me? You will realize that you're not loved, that someone challenged you, and they were being divinely inspired to challenge you. In the meantime, take very good care of yourself, and and let go of things that are weighing you down and things you cannot control. Open yourself up to infinite possibilities and understand that if you are not in that energy, you are going to feel aches and pains. I don't know why that's coming here, but they're showing red, and they're showing a lot of red on pain, just body aches and such, and you won't even know where it's coming from. The doctors may not even know what it is. They're just like, what? I don't know what's going on with you. I'm even seeing that whoever is disagreeing with you, this person is a soulmate. They may not be a romantic soulmate, but they are a soulmate in the sense of they're connected to your soul, and spirit is showing them that they don't need to agree with you. They cannot follow your plan, and they don't even know why. You might be like, does it make sense? And they're going, yeah, but I still say no. And you're just like, why? Why would you say no? They don't know why. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Capricorn, another Virgo, or Taurus. Right? So you could be a Virgo, Libra cusp dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius cusp, or a Taurus, Gemini cusp. And if you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.